Come on in here. Let me know you're in the building so we can get started. We got a busy show. Going to be high intensity, I think. A couple things have got to get addressed. So I want to do it in a kind of a more immediate pace tonight. So please let me know you're in the building. Just say hello. Just say I'm here. Just say hello. If you're on YouTube, please hit the like button, the little thumb. It only takes 1 second, y'all. It only takes a second to hit the like button. I feel 1,000% better because it lets me know y'all care at least just a little bit. So if you look forward to the night show at all, just take 1 second to hit the like button. If it's something you look forward to, if the information I can give you, if you look forward to it, please just take a second to say hello, hit the like button, and get your early questions in so I can write them down at the beginning of the show. So, or subjects that you know we need to address. Go ahead and hit it in the comments section. I'm just setting up, y'all. Don't worry about it. I'm right here. Yeah. Let me see. I'm right here. Let me get my mouse. Okay, my wires are there. Cords are there. Positive thoughts. That's what you want tonight. Cashmere, what's good? Positive thoughts, Cardinal Camo. I got some eventually. What's good? What's good, Terrence? Evening all, Lauren. Hello, Lauren. Jason, what's good? Antron, Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Charles, what's good? You back in the house? Oh, golly. Okay. Charles, it had to be a terrible trip. Okay. Derek, what's going on? Okay. So we're back in the building. Pretty much set up. Let's see what we're going to go with today. See what we'll go with. We'll go with that. See. Yeah, I think I'm in the mood. Think I'll be in that mood. I'll loosen up a little bit. Let's loosen it up a little bit. What's good, Derek? What's good? Please, what a day. Time for an adult beverage. Actually, Alicia. Alicia. It's not that bad. Man, I bet. My God, I bet. Alicia, I probably shouldn't be slinging my shoulder around before I hurt myself again, but it is not that bad. Did he mean criminals? Jared, is that what he was saying? Got a tall beer for tonight's show? Okay, fair enough. Let me make sure. Actually, I don't even think I want to put my headphones on. So if this sounds really echoey, y'all, you might have to pardon me because really not in the mood to wear headphones. But for y'all, I will if the sound is bad. Kyler, what's good? I'm on time tonight. Yeah. We're only 4 minutes in. Good to go. I started closer on time tonight too. Okay. Let me just get. Let me. Okay. 7. Okay. Okay, I cleared that up. Let me see. We got that sound. Hold on, because I do want to see the video first. I do want to see the video, so I'll just go home. We can do the video together real quick. Uh, uh, mm, just looking for the account. Where is it at? Where is it at, y'all? There it is. Came out of Teddy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the sound on, y'all, so we can get right to it. Ronnie, what's good? Have you seen the basketball unis for this year? We know we're gonna get that. Sound Jones, Maybin in the building, definitely in the building. What up, man? Can we talk basketball? We will. Um. Oh, no, Terry. We gonna we gonna readdress that tonight too. So Terry, stick around for that because we're gonna have that conversation again. So we'll just start out like this because I haven't seen this. I waited to even watch it until I can get with y'all.
Always us first us. It's us first us and you first you. How good you want to be. Everyone's got a dream, but what you willing to sacrifice? I call her gang, she don't play with that bait. I be you know I ain't never gonna say new contract game like I play ball, boy, ain't nothing to play with. I told her pull up, she told me she can't hurt, she ain't okay. I was riding in the bush with the girls done, seen you out with your kids, so you're one. And my man in the can, we taking a trash, go out with the man like no run. Always us first us. It's us first us and you first you. How good you want to be. Everyone's got a dream, but what you willing to sacrifice? I call her gang, she don't play with that bait. I be you know I ain't never gonna say new contract game like I play ball, boy, ain't nothing to play with. I told her pull up, she told me she can't hurt, she ain't okay. I was riding in the bush with the girls done, seen you out with your kids, so you're one. And my man in the can.
They need to have some good practices. I learned everybody's thinking the same thing. I couldn't get excited about that, but they need some good practices. They need some good practices. That's where I'll leave that at. They need a big turnaround. They need a big turnaround. I hope the kids know it too. I hope they know it. Back in the day, you couldn't really come out and go, or you had to come out and go to the mall, and you couldn't really go to the mall after you got busted real good. It was just like you had to hide your face. Now I guess you got to hide from social media. So there's that. Another conversation. You know we got to go to it. The Dino Gaudio situation. How was the sound? How was the sound? Hold on, we'll punch it in. How was the sound on that? So this is the new one.
If you really,
this is the new one that came out. Because I do want to get these. Golly. Intent. You can raise the intensity, big time. Good evening. Yeah, I think so too. You gotta up the violence in the practices. Like good hard live practices will start letting you. In my opinion, it'll start separating who really wants to play. Because some people that already are like starters because of talent, they're gonna have to bring it in practice, and you're gonna have to, like I said, you're gonna have to weed them out. That's the only way you can turn the season around. You know what I'm saying? Like after that performance. Hold on. I don't think so. But we got to play this. We do got to play this out. So we'll share. Share.
You really love your cat, then treat them the best with Delectables lickable treats.
Let me start it back over. Sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear it clear? Let me know if y'all can hear it clear.
We're gonna meet over here in Kenny's room, Dino.
Who's me?
It'll be you, myself, and John Torres.
Who is it?
You, me, and John Torres.
No.
No, Dino, you need to meet with Dino. Hold that. Hold that. Here, all right, hey, go get you, the police officer, and tell him to go upstairs to Chris's office. Call the police officer? He's in Kenny's office. His name's Q. Tell him to go upstairs. Dino. We're gonna meet down here. We're gonna meet down here with John.
Hold on. Where? Sorry.
We'll just we're gonna meet over here in Kenny's room, Dino.
Who's me?
It'll be you, myself, and John Torres.
Who is it?
You, me, and John Torres.
No.
No, Dino, you need to meet with Dino. Please hold that. Hold that. Here, all right, hey, go get you, the police officer, and tell him to go upstairs to Chris's office.
Call the police officer?
He's in Kenny's office. His name's Q. Tell him to go.
Here, I'll headphone up for y'all. Sorry. I'm always wanting to know if y'all can hear it. It's not that big of a deal.
Thanks.
We'll just
What's that?
we're gonna meet over here in Kenny's room, Dino.
Who's me?
It'll be you, myself, and John Torres.
Who is it?
You, me, and John Torres.
I mean.
No, Dino, you need to meet with Dino. Open that. Open that. Come on.
Think he's hitting the elevator button or
Hey,
calling.
Go get you, the police officer, and tell him to go upstairs to Chris's office.
Call the police officer?
He's in Kenny's office. His name's Q. Tell him to go upstairs.
He didn't want no parts of that meeting. New sound, cool guy Don.
Dino. We're gonna meet down here. We're gonna meet down here with John.
I'm gonna talk to Chris Mack. Who's Chris Mack?
But Chris isn't available. Okay, Chris said you had some compliance concerns that you wanted to communicate.
I don't.
So as the sport administrator, as the head of compliance,
Hey, listen, Dan, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
you have a contractual obligation
All right, I'm gonna talk to Chris Mack.
to disclose any compliance violations, you know. We're gonna give you the opportunity to do that, okay?
I got nothing to say to you.
So are you telling us you don't want to meet with the head of compliance and the sport administrator? You know, so if that's the case, I'm gonna have Q escort you from the building. Okay?
Hey, Coach, look, they're gonna give you an opportunity to talk. If you like the opportunity, I'll advise to take it.
I got a conversation I'm having with Chris Mack. That's all.
Well, Chris communicated to us that you had some concerns,
That's all. I'm talking.
so we're gonna provide you that opportunity.
That's all. I'm just talking to Chris Mack. That's all.
All right, well, Chris isn't available, so we're gonna ask you to leave the building, okay, Dino?
Okay. Now, all my stuff's in here,
We'll make sure we get it to you.
and all my stuff's down in,
We'll make sure that we get all that to you.
good, thank you.
All right. Dino, I do want you to be aware that Chris made us aware of the conversation you had yesterday with him. We have informed the proper authorities on campus. That was just something that we wanted to make sure you knew, okay?
What's this now?
I said Chris made us aware of the conversation you had yesterday. And we've informed the proper authorities because that's what we're supposed to do.
Tyler's gonna drive me to the airport because I got a flight. Can I see if, Andy can drive me?
You can wait outside the building, okay?
See if Andy or something can drive me to the airport.
You can call whoever you need to call, Dino.
Right here?
No, outside the building.
On the street. This is crazy. Damn.
For me, Dropbox is a seamless way of ensuring that I have access to documents across my cell phone.
Yeah, I know. I'll play it one more time. In case some of y'all, I can tell by the numbers, a couple people just got in here late. If you're watching on Twitter, please hit the just take a second, scroll down and hit that little thumb if you're watching on the YouTube channel. But after we watch it, I'll tell you exactly the big picture on what all this means for the University of Louisville. I will tell you exactly what I'm thinking, but I think we should go through it one more time so everybody can hear from the beginning. But I will definitely break it down. He definitely sounded spooked. Okay, sounds clear. I just want to go through the last 10 or 12. Brandon, what's up, my guy? What's up? I love Brandon. That's my dude. Okay, we'll get through it real quick. Yeah, Brandon, I want you to hear this too. Here, Brandon, listen to what kind of stuff we going through over here at the Ville. Yeah, I know. Okay, he definitely sounded spooked. Dino Brasco. To the left. Brandon, stay here a couple of seconds. I want you to hear the madness that's going on at the University of Louisville.
Thanks.
We'll just
What's that?
we're gonna meet over here in Kenny's room, Dino.
Who's me?
It'll be you, myself, and John Carnes.
Who is it?
You, me, and John Carnes.
I mean,
No, Dino, you need to meet with Dino. Open that. Open that. Come on.
You can hear him dialing the. Sounds like he's dialing the phone.
Here, I'll run. Hey, go get.
Trying to call up to the office.
And tell him to go upstairs to Chris's office. Call the police officer. He's in Kenny's office. His name's Q. Tell him to go upstairs.
Yep, Alicia.
Dino. We're gonna meet down here. We're gonna meet down here with John.
I'm gonna talk to Chris Mack. Who's Chris Mack?
Chris isn't available. Okay, Chris said you had some compliance concerns that you wanted to communicate.
Quick funny thing. I always noticed this all my life. When you thought, okay, growing up, when a kid was gonna tell on me or something, when somebody was gonna tell on me and they knew my name was gonna like change the situation or get them out of trouble or something, they always said Marques Maybin. They would always say, like they would say Jeff, James, Richard, Marques Maybin, and somebody else, right? And just by the way he's saying Chris Mack, you know what I'm saying? A girlfriend of mine got into a little car accident, right? And I remember she was telling me that she was just telling the police they need to call Marques Maybin. They need to call Marques. I said, girl, what the hell you call me for? But just the way he keeps on saying Chris Mack, like you know the AD, you know John Carnes, like you like just saying his name Chris Mack over and over again, Chris Mack over and over again. That's like when you clutch. I guess the university still was covering. Yeah, he was definitely looking for Mac. Yeah, but just notice how he just keeps on saying his first and last, like his government name, like that.
Here, I'll run. Hey, go get Q, the police officer, and tell him to go upstairs to Chris's office. Call the police officer. He's in Kenny's office. His name's Q. Tell him to go upstairs. Dino. We're gonna meet down here. We're gonna meet down here with John.
I'm gonna talk to Chris Mack. Who's Chris Mack?
Chris isn't available. Okay, Chris said you had some compliance concerns that you wanted to communicate.
I don't.
So, as the sport administrator, as the head of compliance,
Hey, listen, man, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
you have a contractual obligation
All right, I'm gonna talk to Chris Mack.
to disclose any compliance violations, you know. We're gonna give you the opportunity to do that, okay?
I got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, he's calling Coach Mack now, probably trying to get him right on the phone.
So you're telling us you don't want to meet with the head of compliance and the sport administrator? You know, so if that's the case, I'm going to have Q escort you from the building. Okay?
Hey, Coach, look, they're gonna give you an opportunity to talk. If you like the opportunity, I'll advise to take it.
I got a conversation I'm having with Chris Mack. That's all.
Well, Chris communicated to us that you had some concerns,
That's all. I'm talking.
so we're going to provide you that opportunity.
That's all. I'm just talking to Chris Mack. That's all.
All right, well, Chris isn't available, so we're going to ask you to leave the building, okay, Dino?
Okay. Now, all my stuff's in here,
We'll make sure we get it to you.
and all my stuff's down in.
That's got to be a terrible feeling.
Thank you.
All right.
Anybody that's been escorted out of building, terrible feeling.
Dino, I do want you to be aware that Chris made us aware of the conversation you had yesterday with him. We have informed the proper authorities on campus. That was just something that we wanted to make sure you knew, okay?
What's this now?
I said Chris made us aware of the conversation you had yesterday. And we've informed the proper authorities.
Golly.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Yep.
Ty was gonna drive me to the airport because I got a flight. Can I see if Andy can drive me?
You can wait outside the building, okay?
See if Andy or somebody can drive me to the airport.
You can call whoever you need to call, Dino.
Right here?
No, outside the building.
Even asking right here. Golly, you hear that door open, that outside sound come in, y'all? Thoughts. First thoughts. Y'all give me y'all first thoughts. Alicia says, tell you right there. Tell you right there, those violations weren't shit. It could look better for him if he had talked to compliance. Yeah, because there would have been some the word is authenticity. There would have been some authenticity to his claims if he just started talking about it. But the reason he didn't want to talk about it is because he was still holding on to the hopes he was going to get his money. So in his mind, the money was the only thing that mattered. And that's why he wasn't going to have that conversation. Because once you have that conversation about money, you've broken the agreement. Or once you had that conversation about violations, either made up or true, once you had that conversation, you've already violated, you know what I'm saying, any chance of you get money. So yeah, he showed you right there, like, nah, this is not about reporting what do you call it? A grad assistant practicing, because 7 players, listen, we got 7 players who don't have COVID, and we used our grad assistant so we can play pickup. Listen, my man, like, I know what you're saying. I feel you. And here's the thing too. Not only you got most of your team out because they were contact traced and can't practice. Not actually sick from COVID. So you in there with 7 dudes and you got to play Wisconsin? Man, get your ass in there. If be honest, y'all, be honest. If you were in Roosters right now and it was you, me, Steve, Brandon, Chris Mack, Christy, and Mike Pagese, and Chris Mack said, "Hey y'all, I fucked up." Well, what'd you do, coach? Man, we had 5 guys that were out contact trace. We had 3 guys that had COVID, and Aiden, I don't know what's wrong with Aiden. Charles Menlin's over here hurt. Josh Nickelberry's over here hurt. We got to get ready for Wisconsin. So we got a grad assistant who can't walk and chew gum at the same time. We got another grad assistant who played JV basketball. And we got Christian Cunningham over here who played for me a couple years ago. So I just threw those 3 on the court so we could have enough just to get my other guys some full court, action, because it was right before Wisconsin. So yeah, we did that. Now listen, I feel you. If you are the person that says, well, if you know that's illegal, you can't even do that. It's like, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? It was worth the risk of playing of practicing 3 grad assistants so we could have 10 to play 5-on-5 the game before we played Wisconsin. I'm not getting mad at Coach Mack for doing that. You can't even have in-home visits. So if we get a kid on campus taking an unofficial visit and we record him walking around on campus and put a little meme together with the 30 for 30 music and send it to him when he goes home. According to section 06491, any unauthorized digital reproduction and communication via digital medium, phone, carrier pigeon, or Morse code, you violate section so-and-so. Just like, Dino, fuck. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Yes, we're not allowed to have on-site visits. Well, you're allowed to communicate through email one time virtually through week, one time through phone, and one time through carrier pigeon. And this clearly violates the digital statute of limitations for contact outside. The world's under a pandemic. Throw that kid a 30-second video just to let him know we love him and we're still thinking about him. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Right? What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing? Well, still, it's technical. I mean, I feel you. I said the same thing. I'm like, yeah, coach, but you gotta be dude. Perfect is perfect. You get your ass kicked by Ole Miss trying to do everything by the book. Perfect gets you ran out by Wisconsin. Dude, listen. Dino, just listen. This is a huge program. A lot of money. People get greedy. People feel entitled. When you're not used to big boy level sports, it's just like recruits. Some recruits will go to a big school and think they've made it. And then they start cheating and breaking all the rules. Some people, hold on. Chester, I do understand what you're saying, but the job isn't worth having. The job isn't worth having if all you can do is sit on a court and do X's and O's and you can't practice with anybody. Nobody knows like Chester. What line of life goes everything 100%? We got to check a 1,000-page rule book before we have a practice. It's like, Chester, I feel you. I do. Like, don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying, but you got to know what everybody else is saying. And when you look at every other program, every other competitive program, and Chester, what you're saying is every other program, trouble or not, all these programs are on some kind of probation or something. They don't give a piss about being on probation. Nobody does. NCAA gonna do what they're gonna do. Everybody figured that out but us. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're not gonna lose the TV money. You're not getting kicked out the ACC. Listen, Luke wants his titles. Russ and them did not deserve what happened, but they don't give a fuck. Chester, I feel you. But if you want to sit there and tie your own hands and sit in the corner. Okay, hey, go sit over there on the sideline. Because any big boy sports, they don't give a shit about probation. Because practicing a grad assistant, you're not getting an advantage like with practicing Bobby Boucher. Well, I guess Bobby Boucher is an advantage, but you get the point. You're not gaining an advantage practicing the water boy. And I guarantee if we had 9 players and Jonathan Israel was on the sideline, and if he could jog and chew gum, he would have been the 10th man on the court so we could practice. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't think any coach, like, you don't think Coach K would have played his GAs if he had 7 players? Coach K has dudes on his team that were only there to boost the GPA. You think he won't put grad assistants on the court to play 5-on-5? I feel you. Jeff Ruby's on me. Jeff Ruby's is awesome. But Chester, I know what you're saying, man. Like I said, I just disagree with you heavily because my empathy says that's what I'm saying. Like, out of the things you've seen, out of the punishments and the disciplines, I mean, are you going to keep on letting them just push you into a corner? What do we say, Chester? Oh, now we say in hindsight, we should have fought every charge. Because we tried to do the self-impose, take ourselves out of the tournament. We had a 3 seed and we took ourselves out of the tournament. Are you crazy? Coach Mack had Carly Jones, ACC Player of the Year candidate. We're not sitting on the sideline. But here's the thing. Here's what y'all got to know. Big picture. Let's go really big picture. First and foremost, isn't it crazy how these Freedom of Information Acts are coming out all of a sudden? And now, look, they're coming from ESPN Louisville. I'm like, oh, now all of a sudden we all can do Freedom of Information Acts to get all this video and audio. Where was that for the last 6-8 months with the Kentucky situation? But we got it. No big deal. So big picture about the yeah, I know, Bill, I know. Because here's the problem. Like I said, it's like when you send your kid to school and you tell them not to fight, and you say, boy, you already in trouble at home, and you send them at school. You say, if you get in any more trouble, I'm gonna bust you. And then he tells you, he comes home, he says, I got into another fight. Say, why'd you fight him? Because, what I'm saying, he touched some girl's booty or something, what I'm saying? And he whooped them, what I'm saying? You're gonna say, well, you're still in trouble, but go to your room. But you ain't, like your level of anger. Like I said, I'm not going black and white on this one. You know what I'm saying? If he felt like it, if your kid stepped up to protect somebody and he felt like it was worth it to get in trouble, that's not sabotatory. That's not like, oh, I don't give a fuck about the university, I'm gonna just do this. That's not doing. I'm doing what this university needs to win. I'm firing coaches because we need to win. I'm firing a guy I've known for 30 years because we gotta win. And the mood ain't right. Right? I'm bringing in a player development guy from Australia because we gotta win. I'm getting in the homes of these top 10 recruits because we gotta win. Now, if a coach is just being reckless, just breaking rules to get extra money and just, you know, getting Final Four is just taken down. Like I feel you. That Mac wasn't being reckless. That wasn't being reckless. That's playing to the echo of the whistle. Coach Mac is playing to the echo of the whistle. Yeah, technically you're supposed to stop right when the whistle blows, but yeah, when the whistle ends and you still want to get a little extra, you know, something, yeah, do what you gotta do. So, big picture, what it all means. Still, what it all means. With the new findings, actually, let's play the voicemail too, because the voicemail, sorry. Okay, this is what we'll do. The voicemail, I'll close both of these. The voicemail will give us more context, y'all. Okay, here. Shout out to Robbie. Hold on. Okay, I'm looking for. Okay, here it is. Okay. The voicemail. Y'all ready to hear this? Okay, I'll do it because I want to hear it too. Y'all got to listen to this voicemail because it'll give a little bit extra context for me to say big picture. So, okay, bring it here. Okay, listen to this, y'all. I don't think I can do subtitles, so if I need to turn it up, let me know. As high as I can go.
I'll be in tomorrow at noon. Have Tyree create a contract stating pay through September 30th of 2020. If he doesn't have time to create a contract, have him create a memorandum of understanding stating that 17 months at $25,000 a month or one lump sum of $425,000. If you want to put in here a non-disclosure agreement, so be it. Then on April 30th, we'll release that I'm retiring. I'll be in tomorrow at noon. Have
Y'all hear
Tyree
this shit?
create a contract stating pay through September 30th of 2020. If he doesn't have time to create a contract, have him create a memorandum of understanding stating that 17 months at $25,000 a month or one lump sum of $425,000. If you want to put in here a non-disclosure agreement, so be it. Then on April 30th, we'll release that I'm retiring. I'll be in tomorrow at noon. Have Tyree create a contract stating pay through September 30th of 2020.
Y'all hear this? What y'all think about
If he
this?
doesn't have time to create a contract, have him create a memorandum of understanding stating that 17 months at $25,000 a month or
listen, y'all. Just by the way he's giving him this voicemail, that means he's been talking to a lawyer. He's been talking to somebody. So you already telling somebody what's going on. So even if I wanted to pay you, I can't pay you because you telling somebody. You're talking to me like a lawyer already. If you don't have time for the contract, give me a memorandum. It's like, boy, this is textbook extortion for cash. This is picture perfect textbook extortion from somebody you've known for 30 years. Fuck our friendship. Listen, he's been getting paid $25,000 a month. And you were mad because you got fired at Wake Forest? That was 20 years ago. And you're still mad that you didn't take Wake Forest down 20 years ago? I got screwed over at Wake Forest. I'm not going to let it happen again. It was 16 years ago, Dino. So you were waiting to get your hands on a college basketball program? You did 3 years out here getting 25 racks a month. You were not making that at ESPN, Dino. Damn, boy. Damn, y'all hear this? He had a game plan. He went home. He left it on your voicemail. How bold is that? I won't even break up with a I won't even argue emotionally on a text saying mean things. He left a clear, picture perfect extortion case on a voicemail. Jesus. You know, sometimes they say, they say fortune favors the bold. And do you realize that people get away with stuff like this all the time? That's why the penalties are usually so harsh. He left him a voicemail, y'all, with installment numbers and everything. Chris Mack had no choice. Jesus Lord. Take my hand.
I'll be in tomorrow at noon. Have Tyree create a contract stating pay through September 30th.
Golly.
If he doesn't have time to create a contract, have him create a memorandum of understanding stating that 17 months at $25,000 a month.
He already been talking to somebody.
Of $425,000. If you want to put in here a non-disclosure agreement, so be it. Then on April 30th, we'll release that I'm retiring. I'll be in tomorrow at noon. Have Tyree create a contract stating pay through September 30th of 2020. If he doesn't have time to create a contract, have him create a memorandum of understanding stating that 17 months at $25,000 a month or one lump sum of $425,000. If you want to put in here a non-disclosure agreement, so be it. Then on April 30th, we'll release that I'm retiring. I'll be in tomorrow at noon. Have Tyree create a contract stating pay through September 30th. Of
Last time, y'all.
If he doesn't have time to create a contract, have him create a memorandum of understanding.
Listen to that. Who even talks like that?
$25,000 a month or one lump sum of $425,000. If you want to put in here a non-disclosure agreement, so be it. Then on April 30th, we'll release that I'm retiring. I'll be in tomorrow at noon. Have to.
Oh, God. I don't care what he did wrong in the handling of this situation. When y'all listen to that voicemail, I can explain away anything. That's a telemarketer reading an extortion script. He literally went to YouTube and typed in extortion. And they had different clips of scenes when extortion took place. Listen. Rest in peace, Omar Little. Prop Joe and Omar Little and Marlo could not run a better extortion campaign than Dino Gaudio just ran. Them dudes in fucking Oz could not run a better extortion campaign. Ryan O'Reilly could not have done it better. Adebisi could not have extorted better. Peter Shabetta could not have ran a better extortion campaign. Jeez. Kareem Saeed. Golly. So, point being, y'all know me. Is this your man's? Listen, y'all know me, and y'all know I know what this means. Y'all know I know what this means. Ain't no way this 6th game can hold up. And if y'all are still in here, in a couple of minutes after we finish this Dino part of it, we're going to have another conversation that's even more important than the Dino conversation. And it's going to be quicker. But this is why I say y'all need to listen. If you're fighting sleep, fight it a little longer, because there's a serious conversation of something. Now, and we'll get to that. But I want to get all y'all last comments on the Dino Gaudio thing. There is no way you can hold up this suspension. And again, I know the rumors that he just gave the short version of the audio and didn't give the whole thing at first. And that's why, listen, man, you already did enough by suspending him publicly. You already made your point. Driving the program in the ground to have people talking about it at the beginning of the season is just ridiculous. First of all, it's unnecessary. Second of all, it's showing up your coach and your coaching staff. We talked about this. You already got this football shit going on. Football situation. And this not going to be quiet. Everybody's pissed right now about the football thing, but it's not going to be quiet. It's not going to quietly go away. Everybody's, right now, everybody's arms are folded. I'm not going to pay attention. Yes, you will. You will pay attention, and your rival's going to make you pay attention and all that good stuff. But you already got turmoil. The soccer team. Ken Lola was awesome. Ken Lola, for some reason, left when this AD came in. Rex Karma, it was cloudy. He was gone. All these coaches gone. Program having all these issues. You know what I'm saying? You're nitpicking at Chris Mack. You nitpicking. You did not back up Satterfield, not one bit. Vince Tyree could have took some of that heat off of Satterfield. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? I know that. Vince knows that. He chose not to. We saw Tom Jurich, AD. He took heat. He put his job on the line for people all the time. He went and got Petrino from a sex scandal and said, no, that dude can coach his ass off. Regardless if you like Bobby. Jurich was doing it for the good of the program. He put the program first, and it allowed every other program to excel. So, okay. So, yeah, like y'all going to have to, okay, there's some gray area here. Again, if you want to just do everything perfect by the book and no exceptions, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. And it's like I almost have to put you on that list as you're coming from a position of you don't care if we win or lose as long as we don't get in any trouble. If you start there, okay. I know the group I'm talking to with that person. Other guy that knows sports and high level sports has some give and take. On this one, a month, and you could have did that month now. You could have did the month now. Calipari was suffering from COVID for however long. Ain't nobody say shit. 6 months. He had football players terrorizing the campus of Kentucky. Nobody, no disciplines, light disciplines, but it wasn't public disciplines. The publicity is worse than the discipline from the beginning, and which means the discipline is overkill. And then you release this and expect us as a fan or consumer to think y'all are making the right decisions in the program? No. Okay. John, we're going to get to that. So, it's not. Listen, Dale, Dino just knew that Louisville is already in the spotlight and they'll do anything to try to keep their reputation clean. That's the same thing like, okay, on a much smaller scale, I've always said it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, people thought I was, wild and crazy, but I did some wild and crazy things, but I wasn't generally wild and crazy. Because when you're popular, you are a victim to a rumor. If a girl even says you did something, it's on. Your reputation, if you're a victim to somebody who can ruin your reputation, that's power. That's why extortion is what it is. People would rather pay money than have their reputation sullied. So you don't have to have anything on anybody. It's just the simple threat of ruining your reputation is worth a dollar amount, especially when you're on probation, especially when somebody's already sullied your reputation. So serious business. We'll fast forward, and you can always get your Dino Gaudio comments. I'm still gonna read them. Stick merchandising while we still have it. Okay. Cool guy Don. Now let's get into some dirty shit. Now we can get into something serious. Now put it this way. If y'all are in here right now, you definitely want to hit the like button when you're on YouTube channel, because this is going to get a little serious. And for now, I am going to redact names and I'm going to redact the details of the position. The details. Because there are some people probably watching right now that I don't want to give some people the heads up. So, y'all just listen to this. So, there has been a position available at the University of Louisville. Cool guy Don, cheers. There has been a position at the University of Louisville. Hypothetically, we'll call it let's call it the fan ambassador. Like, let's just say that's a real okay, you know how you have like the villains. Okay, let's call it university fan coordinator. Okay. This would be something probably you would hire me for. Okay. Marques knows that this is the kind of music we need for third down. Marques knows we need this. Marques knows how to get the fans to the games. Marques knows what the fans are looking for from the videos. Like, okay, and I'm talking hypothetically. But if there was a position like we're talking about a job, an $80,000 a year job, event coordinator for fans, the University of Louisville event coordinator for fans. Let's just call that the job, right? Pretty fucking important job. You know what I'm saying? It's an influential job. And what's the one thing you would want? You would want somebody who knows this fan base, knows the OGs, knows the young people. You need somebody for a fan experience coordinator. You need somebody that knows this place inside out from this area. Y'all agree with that, right? Yeah, like a booster club president. Like a booster club president. That's a perfect example. I'll use your phrase, as a matter of fact. Booster club president. Now, imagine if this university, for a booster club president, hired a UK grad. If this department, imagine if this department hired a UK grad for the booster club president position, how would that make you feel? Okay, take about 10 seconds to think about what I'm saying. Hired a Kentucky grad as the booster club president. President of the booster club comes from your rival. Okay, now stop. Stop thinking about it. Now let's go a little further with this. Because I don't like personally when somebody says, okay, you don't have experience, so, okay, so I get it. When somebody says, okay, maybe that guy's qualified or maybe you don't have enough experience to be at that job. Okay, I understand qualifications, right? But what if I told you that 5 years ago, that booster club president is on Twitter talking about Louisville should get the death penalty. I hate Louisville. Louisville bums. I just moved to Louisville. Where's the hookers? What if I told you that that's what that booster club president was tweeting 5 years ago? You wouldn't give a shit about his qualifications at that point. Right or wrong? You would not care. Listen, graduating from UK is not like the end-all be-all crime. Now, I would definitely limit the positions of influence, especially when you're dealing with fan interaction. I would limit that because that's bad for the program. I can't be convinced otherwise. But there are some people who are capable of leaving their biases behind. Very few in a place like this. Rumor has it, rumor that there's been a position filled that involves the community, that involves the interaction with the university, that a guy has been hired from UK who has those kind of tweets on his history. Now, if you're hiring somebody like that, tone deaf, nepotism, homie hookup, or sabotage. I can't do a 5 because my pinky sucks. Incompetence, nepotism, homie hookup, sabotage, or God knows what else. God knows sabotage, homie hookup, nepotism, and I forgot the other one. Listen, Cody, I just found out about it. And again, I'm going to learn more tomorrow. But if this happened, hold on. If this happened, Cody, that's not the point. The point is, these are important jobs. And if you did it in the first place, that means you didn't do your homework. I can't be under a program of somebody who doesn't do this level of homework. If I can get on Twitter and go back a couple of years scrolling down your page and see you pissing on a university and then getting a job like this, and every time we talk about our fan base, how the hell do they know that before we even get it done? That's a plant. That's a plant. And then there's a gardener. Again, tonight, I'm just going to say allegedly. But I'm going to find out more tomorrow. But if this is the situation that's going on, then again, I can't go for it. I can't go for it. I can't go for it. But again, I only have any strength if y'all believe me. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Oh, no. If it's true, I'm unloading. Don't worry about that. But listen, somebody gonna come see me, and they're gonna come up to me, and they're gonna rip my cardinal bird off, and they're gonna revoke. They're gonna disassociate me, y'all. Again, today it was a trusted source to me. Tomorrow, it's trusted source to me. When trusted source tells me, because I'm the type, I gotta know your energy. I told trusted source, I'm not going with details until I have a one-on-one. Trusted source said they'll get back with me. You know what I'm saying? And I make sure that I feel the energy first. Okay, are you just pissy? Like, what's going on? Are you feeding me? You remember Mark Blake? Listen, I already knew something was coming out with Dino Gaudio. I knew that months ago. The moment, probably 2 weeks, after Dino. 2 weeks after Dino got fired, probably a week after Dino got fired, I was getting messages that Dino was running his mouth and he was pulling some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get the details, but I was put on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? But I don't run back and just report rumors. You know what I'm saying? I don't report that stuff. So I knew something was coming with Dino. The UK football situation thing, they were already telling me, dude, these football players are beating up fraternity kids on the Kentucky campus, and they're not filling out police reports on it. We need help. Mark Blakenbaker even told y'all. He told them, yeah, I'm not the guy for this. I don't do investigations. Go talk to the police. They're saying we have talked to the police. Oh, definitely. Oh, cool guy, Don. Listen, but here's the thing. I already decided that y'all getting the truth is better than that parking spot at the stadium. I don't know. That parking spot at the stadium is awesome, y'all. The food at the Yum Center and the food at Cardinal Stadium is awesome. You know what? I should have kept my mouth shut. I shouldn't have told y'all nothing. Listen, I shouldn't have told y'all nothing. I should have just kept. Listen, I should have kept my mouth shut and just kept on saying, CARDS. Car. I should have kept my damn mouth shut. Oh no, it's good. Listen, it can get ugly. But it's one of those things like, man, the truth is the truth. And I know there's a lot of people feel like me. You're tired of taking a back seat to stupidity. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not playing along. I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt. I see what you did. You know, if you commit a crime in front of me, if I don't agree with, you know, whatever, like I said, y'all, I told y'all, I don't care if you hate the other person's opinion. If you don't protect the other person's opinion, your opinion is going to get screwed sooner or later. Like, going to tell the teacher is going to get us both in trouble. But people are going to tell the teacher and point somebody out and thinking you tell, oh, well, you don't like me. So you tell the teacher we both going to end up in jail. We both going to get in trouble. Shut up and let's figure it out on our own. We're gonna apply it though. Lauren, we're gonna apply it. We are going to apply it. Don't worry about that. Listen, y'all. Y'all know this information that I'm giving out is crucial, right? Tyrone, you're gonna have to go back and watch. You're gonna have to go back and watch. But y'all, like what I'm saying, y'all, like, again, this stuff is painful for me. You got to redact that suspension, because that suspension connected with everything else, it's all starting to look like more of a systemic problems that this university never had before. Yeah, bigger problems than just coaches. What do you call it? Coaches being unfaithful. It's like government corruption. Government corruption is worse than street violence. Government corruption is worse. I know y'all don't think it is. Media corruption is worse. Media corruption is worse than scamming, because it's on such a wide base. You know what I'm saying? Cool guy, Don. I'm gonna watch the game again too. Listen, I do think it'll get. I do think it'll get reduced. I do. Actually, if it doesn't get reduced, I'm gonna have a stance until it gets reduced. Put it that way. Again, you can't say all your moves and all your don't do it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that. Cause yeah, I mean, listen, that's still my squad. I still think they can get better. No, I wouldn't put the kids in front of that. This is a but again, this is showing, if out of all these programs, if you're the only big time Division I program that your athletic director can't back your coach when it's gray, when it's a gray area, you can't back your coach when it's a gray area, or you can't handle this in-house, then you're not fit. President, AD, your finances. Geez, y'all. Now I got it. Listen, somebody, Jordan just supported the channel so well. I'm going to give some extra information. Y'all better hang on 30 seconds. Because when you support the channel, like my man Jordan S. A, everybody, whatever you're drinking right now, or whatever you're partaking in, Jordan S., send him a shout out. Let me get some ice and I'll drop another gem for you. Okay. I will drop another gem. Just let me get some ice and a splash of focus and who knows what else. Okay, just getting a little ice, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something I was not going to tell. But y'all boy Jordan, his appreciation is gonna make it worth it. Hold on. There's that. Splash. Okay, I'm coming right back, y'all. Let me just do one more thing. 375. Okay, it's only 12:35. Sit tight, y'all. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, 3. Perfect. Okay. I will give a little bit of additional information. And this is what happens when you support the channel. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Albert C., I just got your text message. Listen, nobody has forgotten. Nobody has forgotten how this all came to be. Hold on. You going live from MySpace tomorrow night? Yeah, oh yeah, they coming for this. Why is it damaging news? Listen, because people want to operate in silence. People with their own agendas, they want to operate in silence. And again, like y'all know I love this. Like this breaks my heart. Ask Brandon, man. Like Brandon, listen, Brandon, who I was who I was chatting with. I don't know if he's still in here. You asked Brandon how I represented Louisville when I was in France. Like this shit, it kills me. It kills me. You know what I'm saying? It kills me. It breaks my heart. Yeah, so Jordan. Jordan. Cheers. So you support the channel. Your boy Maybin feels obligated to throw you a little something extra. So everybody's angry about the football program. Everybody's angry. Everybody's buzzing about the football program. Everybody's throwing out, I want this coach. I want that coach. I want that coach. About the football program. Let me say this. There are 2 camps that I can confirm are aware of the situation and actively making themselves available in case something moves forward. I can't say names. Y'all know I can't say names. But I won't confirm. I will not deny. I will not hint. I will not give you the wink. But likely names who your fans would like and who y'all would be interested in having at the University of Louisville are both aware, closely monitoring, and getting their ducks in a row in case there is something going on. Cool guy, Don. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. You know I can't do that. About the neighborhood news. Listen. Okay, because here's the thing, y'all. I told y'all on the show, on the day show, I told y'all last night. Okay, here's why I don't do it like this. The reason I don't do names and I don't do coaching searches is because all media love a coaching search, because that's the argument that never stops. So the media is trained to gaslight angry fans to fire coaches. Repeat. Media in any market, in any big market, you're trained by the higher ups to call for coaches' jobs, because that's endless content. That's endless phone calls. That's endless debate. You know what I'm saying? Firing coaches makes 3 months of radio easy. Y'all hear these pissed off fans today on the show? Today, like I said, no shade at the callers, but today was literally the worst day of radio of my life. A full 2 hours of pissy fans. It was the worst. As long as I've been doing radio, listen, I was more comfortable talking Katina Powell and sex than I was listening to radio today. But I was just like overwhelmed. I was just overwhelmed, where it was like, I want to see how far this hole goes. Today was my worst day of radio. Today, this day. What was it? It was the 9th now. Yes, the 9th now. September 8th will go down in history as literally the worst day. Listen, in 50 years, 30 years, God willing, 20 years, God willing, what was your worst day in radio? September 8th, 2021. Oh, was that the day Muhammad Ali died and you had to do radio? No, it wasn't that. Oh, that Powell lady. Is that when that happened? No. Oh, the FBI thing when they started changing basketball. When you said you had to call the guy at the university. Was that your worst day? No. The day that I opened up the whole show to negative phone calls for 2 hours was my worst day of radio. Again, but here, okay, Alicia, I know what you're saying, but the program, it's like the church. You can get rid of a pastor. You can get people out. It's hard to get rid of a pastor because they have been good, but some things the pastor does, he got to go. But the church is still the people. The church ain't the building. When you find out the building fund been getting raided, and we find out somebody's doing something back there, ain't supposed to be doing, all that good stuff happens. But the church is still the people. So if you love the people, you're going to have the church. We might have to move. We might have to get the pastor to the end of the month. We might have to expose the pastor and have some other churches laughing at us or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I use a church example, but growing up, my grandma always told me everything about what's going on at the church. I never got into that that kind of gossip stuff, but you get the point. The point's still there. The church is not the pastor. The church is not the building. The church is the people. You don't stop what you're doing with the people because of what the pastor did. We all get together. We all decide what we're going to do now. We're going to get this dude out of here. We're going, what are we going to do? We're going to figure out something. We'll figure out how to still be the church without the treasurer or the pastor or whoever else. So yeah, today it was the worst day of radio. It was tormenting. Give us 2 resumes and no names. Impossible. Yeah, the church is it's the hearts of the community. Yeah. I like the 2 names. I like the 2 names and I like the 2 camps. But the most important thing is there's 2 awesome coaches that I know of that are very interested in this program. There's 2 good names that are excited, which is what you worry about. You worry about giving a guy 3 years, firing him, and then nobody wants to look at the job. And you wonder about what people think about the job. That's what you worry about with Mac. When coach doesn't back him up, that's what you worry about with Satterfield. If the AD doesn't back him up, you worry about the value of the job. That's one of those things that's like really important, the value of the job. So the most positive news that I've gotten today is we got 2 awesome coaches on call. We have 2 awesome coaches that are on call. So where are they currently camping? I'll take Charlie over Gone. Hold on. Charlie's 1 year with the Jaguars will help him recruiting when he returns. Just say, man. Yeah, Alicia. Listen, Alicia, those weren't my words, Alicia. It was the sports gods channeling through me. Those wasn't my words. That wasn't my example. Let me know what y'all thinking about this. Where are they currently camping? 2 resumes, no names. Fair. No way. Y'all are way too. Listen, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all are smart. Offensive guys and defensive guys. What do you want, cool guy Don? Run from Purdue at this point. It would have looked like he was running from Purdue at the first time, wouldn't it? Let's bring Clint Hurt back. Urban Meyer is a former coach. Dick Vermeil. What is Dick Vermeil? Wait, I thought he passed. Urban Meyer about to start year 1. Teddy Bridgewater is one of the most respected players in the league. Hold on, because you can't argue. You cannot argue with that. Hold on. Bam. Let's go down here. Bam. Disclaimers. I needed that. We looked at that last night. Hold on. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Ooh-wee. How does that look up in there, y'all? Goodness gracious almighty. Ooh-wee. That sure look good up in there, don't it? Let me see. Ooh, that look good, don't it? Damn, that looks good in there. I believe I might have some shorts that exact same. Dunkin' Bird on the side. Look how good that look, y'all. Now, if that don't give you chills, these young punks don't know shit. These young punks don't know shit about no basketball. That's basketball right there. That smells like basketball right there. That's how we gonna get our school back, y'all. Don't lose this feeling right here. Don't lose this feeling. What y'all looking at right here on this picture, don't lose that. Woo! Listen, pick your favorite player. They wore that thing. Yeah, Dale, I agree. That's why I don't really have that conversation. I'm just saying, if the year doesn't go, then I'm comfortable with two camps that are interested. That's the only thing I'm saying. But Dale, I'm not having that conversation either, so I agree with you. Albert, I don't think so. Lauren, you never know. Ooh, Louisville Live is going to be awesome. Ooh, I know, Ryan. I know. It's about 8 mil on it right now. Right? Listen, that's what I'm talking about right now. Write it right up in Freedom Hall. Just post it up. Vinyl Records, John L. Never goes away. Ooh, that would be awesome. Never out of style. It's going to be live. There's a reason they put that thing out there, y'all. Ooh. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Listen, the church is the people. Don't worry, y'all. We are the program. Lillian, me too. Me too. Goodness gracious, dear. Me too. Listen. Let that man get his start. Let that man get his starting spot, y'all. We got these quarterbacks in the league representing all that good stuff. Come on now. Y'all don't just freak out on me. Ooh, that's a great question. Is Louisville Live going to be televised? Yes. Listen, Lauren, I don't know, but I'm saying yes. Boy, what are you doing up? What are you doing in here? And Steve, don't answer any questions from these information junkies. And see, Steve, if you still up, you could be on the road. Y'all, Steve is not going to be in the show tomorrow because he don't want to be. He don't care about y'all. Jordan says it won't be on WHAS. Steve, just put Charity on the show tomorrow. Me, Jake, and Charity. Oh, hold on. Spill it, Steve. We need names. Steve said, alone in the hotel, wife, no kids, sleep isn't happening. Well, what you doing in here? Bragging about wrestling. Listen, don't worry, Steve. I'm going to wait about 25 minutes, and then I'm going to call. Listen, I'm going to call the phone, Steve, every 10 minutes for the rest of the night. Listen, I'm going to send you text messages of... listen, Steve, I'm going to send you messages of the frumpiest dude you can think of. Listen, Steve, after you see the text messages I'm going to send you, it ain't going to work. You're going to need some extra help. Steve, I'm going to send some depressing ass photographs just so Charity wonder what's wrong with you tonight. Yeah, so Steve is dropping in. Shout out Rummage. He said he had an awesome time. Freedom Hall salute. Bang, bang, bang. Alicia says too much information. Cheers to Steve. Indeed. Steve is on fan detox after the show. I know he deserves a time away too. The jersey shorts of some season well played following meeting with the players. Great show unit. I like that idea. Smoking. So now are they going to be vaping areas? And they're going to have to put vaping areas in the That's hilarious too. Okay, y'all. Get out of here. Steve just chimed in. If we played old Duke reruns instead, listen. No, like I said, I'll bring my tripod and I'll live stream it myself if need be. My goodness. Because whatever you do, we cannot go without getting that on the screen. We got the Louisville Live has got to be on there. Yeah, it was rough. Get out of here, y'all. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your evening. Steve, enjoy your kid-free night. Go make another one. Oh.